No. They said this program did nothing for me? No. Everyone said this program turned my life around. You are all to credit. All of you. Everyone in this room. You are all to credit for that. And for that, you deserve a round of applause. I'm willing to take any questions that you have. Yes, sir. And your name is?
My name is Jude Rao.
Jude, hold on a second. Let's put it on the microphone.
Sir.
Can you hear us?
Yeah.
I want to ask a question. This is all.
Yeah. Right. There we go. So, I think this is on. Perfect. My question for you today, sir, is what would it take for the legislature to ensure that community colleges get back the money that they get from tuition that they charge students? That would guarantee a certain amount of funding. What would that take from the legislature?
Okay, in the Budget Act, in the current Budget Act, for the very first time, community colleges are keeping the funding for the increase, because we increase fees by 30%. So this is actually a very complicated policy matter, though, because community college leaders have actually fought this principle of the money being retained by the system. And so let's explain. When community colleges imposed fees for the first time, when George Deukmejian was governor, the whole idea was that different community colleges were charging different fees anyway. Lab fees, materials fees, all these different types of fees. They said, well, okay, let's centralize it. But the fees won't stay with the system. What will happen is that the districts will collect the fees, and then the state will back out 98% of the support. So actually, most of the money will go back to the state. And the reason is that they wanted to separate. What do we actually have here? Is it tuition or is it fees? The whole idea in the California community college system is that there wouldn't be tuition. There might be fees, but there wouldn't be tuition. So now, if you change this, if you flip it, and you say that students are paying and the money actually stays with the districts, all of a sudden you're talking about tuition. So the concern is that community colleges, the funding for community colleges will shift from the taxpayers onto the students. And this is a policy discussion that's going to be deliberated, I know, by the Budget Committee and by the budget subcommittees. And there are arguments on both sides. We happen to know that there's some legislators who are really happy about it, and that there are others who are really concerned about it. I think that what we're all concerned, though, is that the fees remain affordable and that students do not feel priced out by the fees. And so a 30% jump in fees is actually a fairly dramatic jump for a lot of students. And you may remember is when we raised fees from $11 a unit to $26 a unit within an 18-month span, we lost 300,000 students. That was a lot. So with that, I know that we have someone who's going to be introducing the assembly member. Student senator here, Amanda. And I want to thank you very, very much for this opportunity. And it's a pleasure to be here and to be speaking to you. And please don't hesitate to contact any of us at FAC if you have any questions, because we're here to serve you. Thank you.